Hey chess people, welcome back to another video. Are you Do you guys hear that? Or is that just on my end? It's like music playing. I think you can definitely hear that. Back in 2020, I played chess for the first time. I got really into it and started watching videos, and I learned a couple things. One, e4 is a strong fundamental opening, so it's what I began to play. And two, that I don't really need to learn any other openings until I'm a stronger player, and I shouldn't waste my time. Well, I think the time has come. Are you ready? Because today, we're going to be playing the ready opening. Okay, so let's take a look at what the ready opening actually looks like before we play it. This is more for me than it is for you. So I think right here, this is the ready. But we need to be prepared with what to do. So if our opponent takes on c4, then we'll play e3, opening up the bishop. If our opponent tries to defend, then we can undermine that with a4. If our opponent doesn't take and instead plays a little more passively, then we should take space in the center with d4. We'll probably still play e3 at some point. Bishop e7 is the move given by the computer for black. It's wanting g3 from us, but I think I'm going to avoid playing g3, and instead I'll play like knight c3, which it also likes, saying knight f6. Sorry, I just need to go over these lines before we actually play this opening. Bishop f4, so getting bishop out is good. I think sometimes also black might put their bishop here, but everything is fine there. Opponent castles. Yeah, and now it wants e3, so I think we'll get our light squared bishop out this way. Yeah, okay, so this is the ready. Let's jump into a game. Let's hope we get white. Okay, we're black. Should I even record this? Maybe we'll record it and try again. Or hopefully my opponent... Oh, okay, they play. Could we transpose into the ready if I play like this? And then I play here? Is this like the inverse ready? Does that count? I then play e6 like this. I'm just like one move down. I like it. I think this works. Yeah, we should have played this before probably to... Okay, I say this counts. We're gonna count this game. Okay, let's get... Oh, shoot. Oh, I think I wasn't supposed to play e3 yet. I was supposed to get my bishop out. Shoot. Okay. Well. Okay. Let's go here. Maybe we'll offer a trade in the center. Okay, the knight jumps in. We're gonna just castle and be fine. Okay, oh yeah, something I should say. Thank you to the person who suggested the ready. I really appreciate it. And also, yeah, this is our road to 2000 elo. That's what I've just decided is what these games are for. I could poke with the queen here, putting pressure on b2. I don't know if I love that because you can just play b3. Oh, I'm gonna just try to kick out this knight. And I'll take a damage to my pawn structure. My opponent might not be taking because I can't take right now. Because then I'll get forked. And that wouldn't be so fun. But if my opponent doesn't take, I can probably... No, that hangs... Oh yeah, now I can. So if I play h5, now this knight blocks the queen, so I could play h5, and now I'm guaranteed to win the bishop. And then I can go after this knight. Actually, this looks really strong for me. So let's go for it. Yeah. So we won't get the bishop, unfortunately. Yeah, okay. Well, let's not lose our knight. And maybe now we kick the knight out this way. I think I'm gonna put the rook on b8 at some point. Maybe now I'll put the rook on b8 before going after this knight. Let's do that. Okay, and I could maybe use my doubled pawns here, although it'll just lead to more doubled pawns right now, so. I think this is a great square for the knight, and now we're putting a lot of pressure on our opponent. I think maybe a queen move here or a rook move to defend that. And then maybe I'll strike with h5, a5, a4 and try to do stuff here. Okay, I think I like my position, and I'm not too down on the clock right now, so that's an improvement. Isn't this a free pawn? What's the threat here? Maybe trying to get in? But if I take and something scary happens, I think I can just like drop back and be fine. So I think this is just a hanging pawn. Unless I'm mistaken. Okay. I say okay so much. Ooh, and now I'm threatening a fork. Okay. Oh my gosh, I can't stop saying it. I shouldn't put my knight back on that square. Let's offer a queen trade maybe and just have a good pawn structure. Oh, well then I'll lose a pawn. Okay, let's not offer a queen trade. Instead, let's get my bishop to an active square. Although, no, I was gonna say I'm helping him double, but shoot. Oh shoot, now I'm hanging pawns. Okay. Let's see. I kind of don't want to trade queens because I'm just down a pawn, and this pawn's loose. So if I trade and then my knight hangs or my rook hangs, I would need to. Let's calculate this. Okay, take. I need to move my rook, so I probably move and put pressure on the knight. There's always a check here, so I can't put pressure on the knight this way. I have to go this way. Knight probably just drops back. And then I take... Oh, wait. What am I thinking? Guys. You should be yelling at me right now. This is hanging, so I can go take, here, pressure, check, move. Oh, the check really helps. How do I do this? Take. Okay, I have to take to start. I think I then take here, and then I can take a pawn before taking the knight. Right? Or I put pressure, but then I get checked and I move, and now you can even take me here. So I'm gonna just take here. You should take here. I'll open up the king. You cannot move back here. Oh, that was a mistake. Now my opponent can come here. But then I can come here. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we stayed down a pawn. But I have the bishop. And right now it kind of dominates this knight. We'll have to be a little careful, and we're playing an endgame. I think 5 minutes is plenty of time for an endgame, so Let's not worry about that. This is annoying. Let's fight this way. And now we'll try to get the king into the game. Ooh, I could go here, here, and then try to wrap around. And that's nice because the rook can't get to h1. I like this idea. Okay, the knight might plant here, though. And I can't do anything about that. That knight is permanently there. Okay, we'll go here. Knight will check me. I'll jump forward. Make sure I'm not hanging anything. Okay, takes, take, and then we'll go to h8. Okay, I like this plan so far. I'm feeling pretty good. I like some days I feel like I just can't think straight. I feel like it's not a good chess day, and other days I feel like it's better. Do you guys have that? Okay, what's the idea here? Maybe to get in, but I'll get in with check. Ooh. I mean, you can come here. But maybe I could sacrifice a pawn to get this pawn. I don't know. Let's think. Yeah, so king probably comes here or here, really. I mean, the king, it's right better there. And then what we'll do is we'll step up a square and defend this row, this rank. Yeah, okay, that's what we'll do. We'll just come right here because we don't want the rook getting in. This is very important in endgames, is stop your opponent from doing what they want. I think maybe I just push this pawn. Now I have a permanent threat. Oh yeah, you can't come around there, brother. Let's see. I think maybe I play f4, sorry. Yeah, let's play f4. This knight is totally dominated. This is the only square. No, this square isn't available for the knight either. Yeah, this knight sucks. There's only 2 squares that the knight can go. Okay. And now this is a problem. Okay. Still okay. I thought if there, then there. Or here. And then here. Okay. Interesting. Someone's gonna win this game. I can tell you that much. It's probably gonna be my opponent. I'm down a pawn. But my bishop's putting in a lot of work right now. And my opponent's king is not doing so hot, so. Okay, we'll see. Oh, I would love my opponent to just like come to a8. Okay, I can't take. Let's see. Now if I come, I think I move here, because if I come to the H file, then my opponent can trade rooks, which I think is good for them. Let's see. That's a check, but that doesn't do anything. It just helps me get forward. Well, not forward, but yeah, it helps me. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to come to f3, but I'd probably go to h3 because you can't trade anymore because the knight's not on f7 if I get checked on e5. Okay. And now my king's also supporting this pawn. This is looking real good. Well, let's not. Ooh, I have tricks too. I could even play like e5, targeting this knight. Oh, but e5 is terrible because the knight moves with check. Never mind, never mind. Let's not get too excited here. I do that all the time. I love like tactics, so I'll see tactics that don't work, that I really want to work. But okay, yeah, we expected that. I think we just keep bringing the king, right? Oh, and now I can check my opponent's king and then get in with my rook. Yeah. And I can get onto this back rank. Oh, I just hung this pawn. Oh, that's okay. I'm saying it's okay because I'm going to check the king, and it looks dangerous for the king. But maybe. Oh no, hopefully my opponent doesn't disconnect. I feel bad. Maybe the inverse ready is too powerful for my opponent. They just have to disconnect. Yeah, at this rate, I can just try to win on time too. I'm going to tell you guys this right now. If it comes down to it, I will try to win on time. If I can learn how to set up a poll, I'll set up a poll here and say, would that be cruel? Oh, okay. Let's focus. Okay, we give this check because I like that check. And now we're going to come here and we're going to go gobble some pawns. Okay, interesting. So we're winning this pawn, 100%. So let's not take this pawn yet. Instead, let's take this pawn. Right? That's logic. I'm just trying to look for any tricks or anything. Okay, I'm gonna be even on pawns now because I'm winning this pawn. If knight comes here, I can trade the knight and then come here. But I wonder if I have something better. Like, should I play here? Wait, that looks really strong. There is a check here. And I'm almost mated, but I'm not mated. That looks way too scary for me. We're gonna come here. And hey, that looks pretty good to me. Oh, this is bad for me. Because my king's nowhere near these pawns now. I've messed this up. I was gonna say I can come here, but if here, I don't want to trade, I don't think. I think I'm just losing if I trade. Well, I think I'm already losing, but I think I'm losing worse. Let's come here. Just kind of guard. My only advantage right now is that this rook is pretty bad. Okay. I could give a check here. Does that help me? I think maybe. Check. Okay, and now you're blocking your own rook. So that's fun. And I'll come here. Putting pressure on that pawn. So when you move. Ooh, see, that's good by my opponent because they should go around. And I can't defend both. But what I can do is put my rook here. And then come here. Oh, it's just all not looking too hot for me. Okay. I think my king needs to get in this game ASAP. If my king can get, like, here, I win the game, I think. Oh. Okay. I think my opponent's messing up right now. We'll have to check. But I think this is a mistake. They've let my king get back in the game. And now they're low on time. Okay, okay, you can give one check, but then I drop, and you have nothing. Okay. Okay. I don't want to trade rooks here because I think the tension is good. The opponent's rook can't get in right now, so that's good. Maybe we'll try to wrap around or something. Okay, let's come back. I'd love to give a check. That gets blocked. Okay. Let's think for 1 second. When we take here, and I think I've won. Wait, so take with check. You have to take back. I take. I step forward. I take. Okay. We can calculate this. Here. And we've won. Yes. And now we're just ushering the pawn forward. Because you have to come here. I come here. You come here. I come here. Yeah. Wait. Here. E4. You touch my pawn. And I sneak away. Yes, we've won. We've done it, guys. Oh my goodness. Yes. Look at these endgame skills here. Let's go. Yeah, and we're up on time too. We know we can win with 17 seconds, so 33 should be a breeze. Okay. I need to stop saying okay. Let's go! Big win! The ready, it's too good. The inverse ready. Maybe we should just like briefly analyze it right now. I don't think anyone wants to see the analysis too much. So 85% accuracy. Wow. Oh, this is all book. I wonder d4. I thought I was supposed to do d4. That also is a book move. Yeah, I got a pretty nice position at the opening. Once c takes d4. C takes d4. Yeah, it wants me to just like clarify this. I left this here, and I think this is why I end up losing a pawn. Is just because I never take. So this is fine because I can take like this move. But when I keep not taking, now it becomes a problem. And I did win a pawn here. But then this was a mistake. Yeah, this was a big mistake. I got excited about setting up that fork. But yeah, you just take, you win a pawn. And now you're going to win the second pawn because I never took on d4. My opponent could have gone d takes and won a pawn. But the way it happened in the game is I was able to get a pretty even position. I should have just come back. Oh, but now I'm dominating the knight. This is what I missed. Wait, how is this not completely winning? A4 saves it. And then we trade. Ah, wow. And after all of this, oh my goodness, we end on even material. But it ended up working out, so my opponent got the pawn back and stayed up a pawn. This is very instructive. Don't let your opponent put their rook on a good square. Yeah, the computer really likes that. Doesn't like this. Okay, yeah, good. I didn't go on the back rank on the same file as my rook, because then we probably trade. And I'm down a pawn. Although this actually doesn't look too bad for me. Now that I'm seeing it, like my bishop just looks kind of like a monster here. But in any case, we didn't go for it. We played the better move. Had a good sequence here. Check. Took the correct pawn. Have to trade here. If you don't trade, what happens if you don't? If you try to set up this threat, yeah, you're getting mated. Wow, this is very instructive. I see my own threats, and I always prioritize them. And I really liked this a3 move because if my opponent just like wastes a move, then I get in here with check, and then I win the knight, and then I win the rook, right? Like, okay, obviously that's not what's gonna happen, but it's, you know, it's kind of what my hopefulness is like making me think could happen. But you really in chess have to be logical and assume your opponent will play correctly. But yeah, super instructive. Yeah, this move looks pretty strong. You're threatening a lot of stuff, but you're getting killed first. And I saw that h4 here looked really scary. What is the correct... So if I come here, what's the correct move? Yeah, rook, h4 check. Only move is to run. And then rook e4 check here. And now rook here. Good decision by me. Just take, win that pawn. And now at least we're even on pawns. And I think we're going to see that this king idea of like wrapping around with the king and letting my king get into the position was terrible. I guess it's saying it's a draw either way. Like here, I have one good move, which I played, and I have only other bad moves. So like, yes, the computer is saying it's even with perfect play, but it's not. Like, I'm under tremendous pressure. I have one move to hold the position is equal, otherwise I'm losing. As you can see, my opponent has 3 moves that all work and keep it at zeros, right? So my opponent should just be making practical decisions to make me mess up. But by the time I get my king in, now all my moves are equal, all my opponent's moves are equal, until someone makes a mistake. And that happened here. Wow, even here it's still a draw. If you just like move. No, not if you move. King c3. If you just back up. You let me get another check. And then you just probably stop my pawn. So I thought this was a big mistake because I thought you have to take back with a rook here. But you don't. Very instructive. But my opponent does. And now it's over with this play. You just have to box out the king. This is all very instructive endgame stuff here. And this is when I knew I was winning. Is when I calculated, okay, takes. So let's just see that. And then after my king comes here, my opponent's king is in opposition. So this is a common thing when the kings are one space away from each other, looking directly at each other. And now I can just bully this king because I'm creating this like wall here. And every time the king moves, I move with him. And my opponent can just never get around me. So after I get here, my opponent can't get around this way. So they have to go around this way, but it just takes too long to get here. So now I can start pushing, and that's what I do. And yeah, and then from there it's going to be pretty easy to checkmate. So, very good game. Thank you so much for the ready suggestion. I'll probably play the ready again, hopefully with white. But if you have any other openings that I should try, let me know. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.